Now, there are a few things different from FIFA 17 and FIFA 18, alright? There are players now that have changed nationality in FIFA 18. So, for example, they were French in FIFA 17, and now they are, say, German in FIFA 18. That's right, we're going to take a look at 5 players today that have changed nationalities for the next FIFA. Now, if you'd like me to continue the series, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. If we can get, like, I don't know, 2,000 likes, something like that, that'd be absolutely insane, and I'll bring another episode probably on Monday. And in that episode, we'll look at 5 more players, okay, that have confirmed nationality changes for the next FIFA. Now, let's move into the first player, of course. It's actually a West Ham player. It's a left back, Arthur Mazuaku. If I pronounce that wrong, let me know in the comment section down below. But it was last year. It was a French left back card, but now he's had a nationality change. And now, alright, listen to this. Now he's got a DR Congo card. Now, having represented France at youth level as a teenager, Mazuaku switched his allegiance to DR Congo in June 2017. So this year, in August 2017, so literally a month or two ago, he was called into his first DR Congo squad for the 2008 World Cup qualifying matches against Tunisia and someone else. So he played for France for under 18s, under 19s. He was actually born in France, but he's now decided officially to represent DR Congo, and he can't go back on that now. Now he's going to make his first appearance for them in the World Cup qualifiers. He can no longer go back on that. The only reason he's actually been allowed to change is because he's never made a full competitive debut for France. He only played their youth career. That's why he's been allowed to change. But that's a West Ham player. That's a Premier League player playing for a different nationality. Now let's move into another player now. One for you Ultimate Team fans, okay? Play a lot of FIFA, play a lot of Ultimate Team. You probably know about this right back. You probably come up against him a lot of times. And if you've got a Russian League team, then I'm sure this guy's going to feature. Might be in a FUT draft or whatnot. But anyway, we've got Mario Fernandez. He was actually Brazilian the last game, but now he is Russian, alright? That's right. Now he's got a Russian card. So Mario Fernandez is no longer Brazilian, alright? He's made one appearance for Brazil. That was back in 2014. I'm guessing that was, you know, it was only a friendly, alright? It was only a friendly. That means he's allowed to change nationalities because it's not a full competitive debut. Now, he was actually called up for Brazil's squad, okay, an actual proper game, and he actually said no, and apparently the reason was he was having personal problems. So I don't know what that meant, but he did go on in a couple of years later to make his debut in the friendly, but still he's now changed to Russian. After acquiring Russian citizenship, he was called up to the Russian national football team for the friendly game against Turkey back in August last year. However, at this point, he'd only been a CSK Moscow player since April 2012, which meant he hadn't lived in Russia continuously for at least 5 years. So this meant he was not actually eligible to play for Russia until April 2017. Well, we're now past that, and he's now allowed to play for Russia. That's why he's got a new card now. In March, okay, it was announced that he would make his debut for Russia in a friendly against Ivory Coast, but he didn't actually appear in that game, so still yet to make his full debut for Russia. But yes, another nationality change, pretty big one. We've got a Premier League one, we've got a Russian League one. Mario Fernandez is a very interesting one because I know a lot of your Ultimate Team fans will know this guy right back. Now, I've had a lot of people asking me recently, before we go into the next player, I want to talk about something very quickly. I've had a lot of people asking me about my fan league recently because I've been doing this every single week where I've been basically predicting the results all through the Premier League and stuff like that, and obviously not just the Premier League, the Championship as well. Now, there is no games this week, of course. We're in international break, unfortunately, but they have now lifted the limits, okay, to amount of players that can play in like a league, right? So I have my own league, RossiHD League. I'm going to tell you guys how to join now. Go to the description down below. If you download it via that description, you automatically get added as a friend to me, and then once you're a friend with me, I can add you into my league, and that's the beauty of it. So you can play against me if you want to compete. Obviously, there are rules, gambling responsibilities, stuff like that. Obviously, make sure you're the right age. Now, the winner of my league is going to get a massive prize, okay? So if you beat me and loads of others, you're going to get loads of prizes, including cash, FIFA 18, Xbox, whatever, and it's something like that. You're going to win prizes, right? So if you want to compete and win prizes against me, go to the description down below, download Fanly. Make sure you download it from the app. If you do not download it from the app, you will not become friends with me, or from that link, sorry. I'll talk about it more in the end of the video about my recent results, but let's get into the next player now. I don't want to talk about that too long. Now, the next one, we've actually got Tolgay Arslan. Okay, this guy, he's got 2 nationalities technically, but he went from Germany last year to now Turkish this year. He's actually playing in the Turkish league as well, so that's probably helped his decision to make that switch. Basically, he's a German footballer of Turkish descent, but he plays for Besiktas. So he's born in Germany, everything like that, normal. He was raised, but he was actually raised to Turkish parents, it says here. Now, he actually began his career with the Turkey youth team back in 2009, making 2 appearances for them, and then he made his... What happened after that? Well, basically, he stopped playing for youth and played play for Germany youth instead. So he played like Turkey under 19, under 21, and then he played for Germany under 20, under 21. Couldn't decide out of two which one he'd probably play for. And looks like now, because he's actually playing in Turkey and stuff like that, now his decision is he's going to play and represent for Turkey. He couldn't decide in his youth career whether it was Germany or Turkey, but now it looks like it's going to be Turkey. And as you can see, his cards change. FIFA 17 on the left, FIFA 18 on the right. Don't know if that's going to affect you too much in your teams. Probably not, but it's an interesting one anyway. There's always a bit of a story behind these players. But yeah, I don't know if this is going to affect anything. Let's move into another player now. Now we actually have a player from the Serie A next. He's a left back. Let's have a look at his card. It's actually don't look too bad. It's a left back card, well, a left wing back card. It was Brazilian last year, but now it's actually Italian, right? We've got Emerson. Emerson, as you guys can see on the left, he's got a pretty interesting card, but now he's been upgraded as well to a, obviously, gold card, left wing back, Roma, but he's actually Italian now. He's no longer Brazilian. And then why is that the situation then? Well, let's have a little look. Okay, so he's born in Brazil, which is fine. He's born in Santos. So he represented Brazil at under 17s, and he hasn't represented them since. So a few years ago now, he represented them like 6 years ago, but he hasn't played for international career since then. But in March this year, okay, he actually acquired Italian citizenship, okay, and apparently he was pursued by Italy. Italy was saying to him, you know, you want to switch, you want to try and do this, and we want you. So yeah, Italy pursued him. The head coach of Italy actually said he should do this, and he officially switched allegiance, okay, in March. So Emerson has Italian ancestry on his mother's side and has been an Italian citizen since March. So yeah, I mean, there is a bit of ancestry stuff going on there, and now he's got a citizenship. It doesn't matter. He's going to be playing for Italy now. Next up, we've got, well, last player. We've got another Serie A player. Actually, Saeko Fofana. If I pronounce that wrong, I'm very, very sorry. But anyway, this guy, last year, he had a French card. As you guys can see, he's got a French card on the left. Now he's got an Ivory Coast card on the right. Similar stats to last year, to be fair, but just now a nation change. Saeko Fofana. Anyway, he was born in Paris, born in France. That's why he's got, obviously, Brazilian. He's got a French sort of like card on the left, but anyway, he's eligible to play for both technically. So he's eligible to play for France and Ivory Coast, as his parents come from there. Apparently Fofana has previously represented France under 16, 17, 18 and 19, but in April this year he chose to represent Ivory Coast, the country of his parents. That is why he's allowed to play for Ivory Coast. Even though he was born in France, probably raised in France or anything like that, you're still allowed to change, you know, depending on where your parents are from, you're still allowed to. But anyway guys, these have been 5 confirmed nation changes to FIFA 18. This guy was at Man City as well. I don't know if you knew that. But anyway guys, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. Greatly appreciate it. Let's get, I don't know, 2,000 likes for another episode next week. And I want to show you guys my fan league sort of results in a minute as well. Not too good so far. I've not done well throughout all my weeks here. I'm not really too pleased with it, to be fair. Something that I could do better with. I've been doing a bit more bets as well. I've been betting on draws and wins and stuff like that. So I've been putting more money down to get better odds, and I'm still not doing actually that well. I'm losing on my league. So fair play to these players that are beating me and stuff like that. If you want to beat me, guys, go to the description, download it down there. If you don't, you're not going to be friends with me, and I'm not going to be able to add you. Loads of chances to win prizes, guys. Take it easy, as always. Peace.